So like post Buffalo Stampede, I've sort of been running 80 to 90 kilometers a week, but without a real specific goal, no real intention behind my training. And I figured that there's no better time than now to get back in the gym, start working on my strength again. I decided to just stop wearing orthotics in my shoes. They get very expensive, and figured that potentially I'm going to run the risk of injuring myself, but with no race goals on the near horizon, if I'm ever going to do it, then now is the time. So running 80 or 90 kilometers a week with no orthotics and also getting in the gym hopefully is mitigating the risk a little bit. Anyway, I'm actually enjoying lifting in the gym again. You can just kind of forget about pacing and controlling efforts and just go hard. Yeah, that was hard. What did you get?
I got shoes.
Is that what you do with them?
Yeah, the sound of the fast marathon is in them. Like the sea.
How do you test them?
I don't know, I'll get you to run in them. Yep.
They're good? They fit?
Mm-hmm.
Great. So the weather is changing. It's definitely not summer anymore. It is much cooler, and I appreciate that. It's also about to rain though. The next 3 days, it's meant to rain a lot. Rained a little last night, but today's been all right. So Thursday afternoon, I think I'm gonna head out for my long run now. I did lift heavy in the gym yesterday afternoon, but I'm feeling all right. So tentatively, 3 hours in the bush. See how we go. Ah, 25 Ks, 1,200 meters of vert in 3 hours. Bloody love where I live. That was all at my doorstep. You know, the downside of living where I do though is that with the escarpment to the west, when the sun sets, it gets real dark in there real quick. I ran out of daylight in the darkness of the canopy. Had to kind of escape out to the road to finish that one. It's the last couple of Ks. That was good. Haven't done that much climbing in a while. Long run done. Back on 0%. You know, I think I concern myself so often with the 1%ers for my running. You know, strength training and dialing in my nutrition and my gear. And yet when it comes to beer, and I drink some beer, I usually sit around that 6 to 8% mark. It's too much. So, back on the 0%, at least for most of my beer consumption. And hopefully my running will benefit from that. But right now I'm gonna benefit from some food. I'm so hungry, and Sarah's out, I'm home alone, so I'm gonna throw down some leftovers and probably just watch some YouTube. Jim Walmsley. What a machine. Initially I didn't like the guy very much. Just thought he was a cocky American, but the more I see of him, I don't know. Seems like just a normal guy. The new Walmsley documentary just dropped on YouTube. Goes for like an hour and a half, but well worth a watch. Definitely brings back some nostalgia and good memories from my time at UTMB last year. Anyway, this is kind of me today. I do have to head out and grab the kids shortly, and I'm not looking forward to that. The weather did turn as predicted, and yeah, an hour easy on the road this morning with Sarah was more than enough outside time for me. I tell you what, entertaining kids when it's raining outside is more exhausting than any ultra running training regime is ever going to be. I'm wrecked. Oh man. But I did still manage to piece together a fairly decent training week nonetheless. About 94 Ks, 2,000 meters of vert in like 9 hours of running, plus 2 sessions in the gym. I'm feeling good at the moment. The motivation is high to train for the sake of training, but I'm aware that usually that wanes after a while, and I will need to set myself a goal for what's next. So turn my attention to that in the coming weeks, I imagine, but in the meantime, hopefully this weather sorts itself out, get back out in the bush and keep things rolling. Till then, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.